There's a lot of stuff, when I was thinking about talking to you, I was thinking, I'm going to ask her some questions, okay?
Okay.
Now, let's talk about this. What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? I love to help people. It lights me up to be able to help a community. I work with a lot of towns in the region, in Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, and I love to see a small town starting where we started here in TAzewell with vacant buildings and blight everywhere you look. I love to see them organize an effort and see that grow. And so I'm privileged to be able to do that and see that progress in multiple communities. That lights me up and makes me happy.
Okay. Let me put a little pressure on you.
Okay.
Let's take it back, everybody else. And let's just say you. What do you enjoy? And I know that's great, okay? And I interview preachers that get in preacher mode on me, okay? And I know what you really do, and you're good at it. So when you're good at stuff, it does make you happy.
Yes.
But I think sometimes we have to look inside of us and say, all right, what do I do? I mean, if it's crocheting, if it's whatever.
You're going to laugh.
Okay, what makes you happy?
I love to roller skate.
Well, now that does really throw me off.
And I do often. We roller skate. My daughter and I roller skate on Main Street from time to time. We find an empty parking lot and we roller skate in the empty parking lot. We love it.
Did you do something on a video one time about? Did you roller skate on was there something I remembered?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Possibly so. I have some cheetah print roller skates.
Okay.
And so I've probably posted a video showing off my roller skates because I'm pretty proud of them.
Growing up, I loved roller. We roller skated a lot in the 70s, okay? I mean, it's where we got girlfriends and boyfriends, and when they'd done the couple skating, and we used to have we had a roller skating rink over there in Bartley over in West Virginia, and the floor, it had rained on the floor, and the floor had a part down the end, it was all humped up, and you zzz when you went across it, you know what I mean? And we were always roller skating. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was. Well, growing up, for me, we had United Skates.
Right, I remember.
And there were two. There were United Skates and Skate World.
Right, I remember both of those.
A lot of division. It was kind of like you click either went to one or the other.
Yeah.
So I was a United Skates kid myself, and we went every Wednesday and Friday night.
That was cool. The only thing I had about roller skating, I dated a girl that was a skate guard. She was
She had the whistle.
And I was scared of her, okay? And she was a softball girl too, okay? And so she was pretty stocky and tough. And I wanted to break up with her for a long time, but I was a little scared. She was really tough. I mean, because she was a skate guard and she was a softball girl. Things like that.
That's intimidating.
Yeah, and I'm very easy to be intimidated. And I remember that. Those are things that grow up in your mind. But it was I loved roller skating. I used to love that. Now I ain't getting on them, okay? Because I keep 3 points of contact now when I'm going down steps. Because at 65, I don't want to throw a hip out. I don't want to break nothing. I want to be. And I know I've got buddies that are older like me that are not as cautious, but I'm a little careful. But as you think about it, that's something. See, I think sometimes we have to go past the point and say, what makes us happy? What do we really enjoy doing? And I don't know. There's some stuff and it's good because I think that helps keeps us young.
It absolutely does.
Yeah, to do something. And I don't know. All right, let's talk about cooking.
Okay.
Okay. And when we talk about cooking, and I know what you're doing here, I see all this. But do you like to cook?
I used to like to cook.
Okay.
My husband loves to cook, and so I don't cook a lot anymore. He does most of the cooking at home. I cooked last night. And I did enjoy it. It was good. I like to cook when I'm cooking something I'm good at. And
what'd you cook?
I made a teriyaki chicken with Chef Clisso's teriyaki sauce.
Okay.
That's a new partnership we've embarked on here at the coffee shop. And I made rice with Chef Clisso's Yum Yum shrimp sauce.
Okay.
And we sauteed zucchini and squash.
Right. And I like that.
We added pineapples to the teriyaki chicken. It was amazing.
I do that. I like a lot. I like doing a lot of chicken, teriyaki chicken, things like that. I bake a lot of chicken. I like to bake it. But I mean, enjoying to cook is different. My wife has said, she'd cook to keep us alive.